Natural colors, not going crazy with it. There's no black being used in there. You'll actually start to see this bump or this line right here along the nose. Well, that's where the cartilage actually meets the bone itself. So in a lot of those makeups, you'll actually see this line, and I can show you in one of the prosthetics. So you can actually do that illusion yourself. Nice, clean teeth on a lot of these people's makeups. Tooth effects. It's actually a makeup for your teeth. All right, open your mouth. I'm going to dry her teeth off.
Is there anything else that you can use besides that would make it?
Grape soda? I don't know, like grape juice, like something very saturated. Blood. Keep lots of blood in your mouth.
Okay.
This is really good though. It looks really cool. It's a cool effect.
Oh, very nice.
And it's the little touches that will make that makeup really pop.
Does it taste good?
Oh, it tastes awful. Materials to make the blood. And actually, if I swirl that around, you can see it's more of a viscous arterial blood. When you're going for an arterial blood, you want a darker color. If you're wanting just the blood, you know, leaking from your nose or stuff, it can be a little bit brighter. The old arterial blood. The old arterial blood. Bottle of Caro syrup. I'm going to pour out about half of it. You're wanting to make room for the water. You want to do a throat slash and you want it to spray out. You want it fairly watery or else it won't squirt through the tubes very well. And this is the key. It's red food dye powder. And this is how you can get it as a darker color when you're doing your bloods. Now, you can get this at like baking supply places. It's pretty much the only place you can. Really what you want is actual powder, and that's going to make it a much darker color, and it's going to make it richer. I'll actually teach you how to make your blood smooth and slick. There's a special chemical that you add to it, and it'll actually make it feel and react like real blood. There are actually a few techniques also that you can use to when you want your blood to age. And when blood ages or when it dries on a wall or something like that, it actually takes on a more oxidized brown color. There are chemicals that you can add to it to make it do that in the aging process. 2 teaspoons, and that's all you really need. A little note that most people don't know, food coloring, even the liquid kind that's put in foods, it is a carcinogen. Don't swallow your blood very well. Now, the other technique, everybody just thinks it's red that you're adding to make your blood. You don't do just red. You're actually going to add some green and some yellow. You want to test it. The best way to test the blood, though, is to actually put it on your own skin. It's more of that pink, more of the nosebleed red. It looks good, but it's not quite what I like. And there we go. That's a little bit darker right there. And that's really the color that I'm going for. There you go, and that's how you make your blood. A foam latex piece. It's all done off of a life cast. This is my life cast right here. I then pour in my material. I put my life cast back in. Depending on the material, such as like foam latex, you would bake it with, say, the silicone. The silicone actually just takes time to set. I did a Ninja Turtle. I wanted the mask and the hands and the feet to work really well. So I did those out of silicone. But his bodysuit's actually a full latex bodysuit. And then his shell and the other areas that look heavy, I needed it to be more lightweight. You do gelatin. It's the same type of gelatin that's used to make Jell-O that you eat, mixed with some glycerin. Yep. That is actually just a gelatin appliance. And it's called the Poor Man's Silicone because it's very similar in feel and texture. The only difference is it's way cheaper and it's not nearly as durable.
So how come you're wearing a white lab coat instead of black?
Because I'm a mad scientist. No.